Look at that. I'm becoming a pro. Right on cue.
Because you remembered the intro this time?
Before showing our faces.
Professional.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Geekly Show. We are gonna hop into this because we have some movie things to talk about with y'all today. And we're really excited and passionate about everything that we're gonna be talking about today, which is a really, really fun and we're a little bit early. So for those of you who are watching live, I know we're a little early, but, we wanted to hop in here as fast as we could. So that's what we did. We're a couple minutes early, but I think you guys you'll enjoy that. We will be on it today, guaranteed. We're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. We're missing one Geekly. So Sarah is not here this week, but she'll be back next week. And actually, she'll be back on Thursday, because you guys are doing a special Thursday episode.
Oh, wait, no.
Which will, what?
This Thursday? Are we?
Are we doing one for Valentine's Day?
Oh, shoot. It's Valentine's Day. I lied.
Who's right? Who's
Well,
right?
we are going to have a special, I just fixed our segment. We have a very special, fun game that'll go up on Thursday. It was fun.
That's right. I forgot about that. So we do have something special for you guys. Not live, but you'll see. So you'll get a special Valentine's love gift from us that's not Valentine's themed at all, but it's a gift because we love y'all. So that totally works. I like it. All right, let's do introductions real quick. Hello, everybody. My name is Amira, and I'm from Four Hats and Frugal.
I am Tessa with mamasgeeky.com.
I am Tanya with LolaLambchops.com.
Beyonce! Look, on cue again. I was over here sharing like y'all should be doing, like everybody should be doing.
You can't do it when you're live. It's weird, Amanda.
Still didn't miss my cue.
We're talking to you. Like, you're ignoring us. Your face is in your phone, Beyonce.
I'm listening. I'm right here. Plus, I had to tag somebody because I told them I would. Because y'all were trying to gang up on me with some Aladdin, and I was like, no, I'm bringing it back up.
Listen,
you need a lot of backup, girl.
Number one, you need to tell your real name and your website, Beyonce.
Amanda at Guide for Moms. It's just not as exciting, I think.
You got to get your little promo in.
Look, I didn't even need to tag for backup because Rufaro, I can't say his name, but he said Aladdin trailer is awesome. And hey, Tara Hiscock Smith. That's it.
I just want to know, what it is that you liked about that Aladdin trailer.
Okay. Can I explain myself?
Sure.
Everybody knows. First of all, when it dropped, this new trailer for Aladdin dropped Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all can tell, I'm sick right here. I've been trying to fight something all weekend. I went to bed early Sunday. I missed it Sunday night. I wake up in the morning. I'm seeing all these messages from Tessa. Aladdin, new trailer dropped. Oh my God, it's horrible. Look, Will Smith looks terrible. So, look, I was kind of excited because I haven't hated on a trailer since Nutcracker, right, Tessa? I hated Nutcracker trailer. I was like, I ain't watching that movie. I was ready to hate. I was like, oh, this is going to be good. I'm going to be talking some smack. Oh. And I went to watch it, and I was like, hey, what are they talking about? This ain't bad, as everybody's saying. Not just everybody. I saw all on the internet. Oh, it's terrible. I was like, y'all tripping. It was not even that bad. And I tell you, I was ready to hate. I was ready. So, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all didn't like about it. I don't know what you didn't like. I know Tessa was like, well, he just looks weird. That's what Tessa was trying to tell me, right? What did you say, Tessa? His head looks strange. I was like, Tessa, his head looks strange.
That's because the genie, it's not even the blue I'm hating on, even though I kind of do discriminate against blue people, but it's the poor CGI. It's like if I tried to go and CGI something myself for a Disney movie, it looked like he had Botox in his eyes. It was just
hold on. I told y'all I'm coming prepared. I told y'all. I'm coming prepared today.
Oh, no.
What is with the... Right? Look, Look how prepared I am! Look how prepared. Now, what do you have a problem with now? He looks like the genie!
No. And I don't even think is that the still from the actual trailer?
No, there's no way that is. No. Do you have the video?
Right, go take a screenshot of this still.
I got the video. I got the video.
It's different. He looks different.
Mm-hmm. Like here, I get it. This makes sense. But what we saw in the trailer, it was trash.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it. Aladdin is my favorite animated Disney film of all time, out of all of them. So I'm biased, and Will Smith is my favorite hot individual of all time, besides my husband. I will lick his face if I see him.
You're gonna lick the blue right off of it.
I will lick the blue. Yes, I needed him to not look. They didn't do it right. I'm just so angry. I'm so angry.
I still don't understand.
Do it right, and they didn't do him justice. Will Smith is awesome. He's funny. He's a great actor. Like, when he arrived in the trailer, we needed him to arrive. And they didn't do it right. I'm gonna say it. Disney, if you watch, I don't agree with how you introduced my man. I think you should have did better. So that's where I'm feeling the anger.
I agree. I agree, because I'm not even mad at Will Smith as the choice for the genie. Like, I think he could do a really great job. It's just, here's this 2 seconds that you're getting the first time we're hearing him talk and all of that, and he's not funny. Like, he didn't come in like gangbusters, like cracking us all up.
Oh, look.
That was what my problem was.
Who's prepared? Right. Who's prepared? Y'all ready to see this?
Yeah.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this is what I put this little at the end, because if I would have any complaint, it's not with the look. I thought the look was all right. My only complaint was when he was talking. Let's look at it again. When he was talking, it reminded me some Fresh Prince. It did.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell. You know what I'm saying? 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 You know what I'm saying?
That's just what.
Well, yeah.
If I would have any complaint, that's what it is. It reminded me of, like, when he started talking, I just had, like, a Fresh Prince in my head. But still, I wasn't hating it. I was not hating it like y'all. I wasn't. And
it needed to be, like Tanya said, he needed to come in with some funny line, like, not, you don't know, I don't know. It just, and even...
Saying. Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
I know what he should have came in with. I know what he should have came in with, Tessa.
Uh-oh.
Tessa, yeah. I know what he should have came in with.
You don't know who I am. Genie.
Oh, wait. Oh, I hit the wrong one.
I'm terrified.
You know.
I know. I'm
so terrified.
Oh! Now, this is a story all about the genie.
Now this is a story.
Oh, that's what he should have came in. Come on.
Take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Come in rapping about a cave and a lamp, and I would have chance laughing. But no.
Well, we don't know. Maybe they're gonna give us a little Easter egg like that in the movie. Maybe we'll see. Because if they do, I'll probably die. But I am not happy with the trailer. I am still highly anticipating the movie.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm cautiously optimistic.
You have to.
This.
It's still Aladdin. It's still Will Smith. You know, it's still one of the most fun stories you can tell.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And the rest of the trailer was like, Jafar was not.
Jafar was weird too. His voice.
Now,
Jafar he was a baby. He's like, bring me the lamp.
He didn't seem mean enough. I felt that. I felt he's supposed to be meaner, right? Like I was just like, he's kind of, I felt that.
The cartoon Jafar is like nasty and like, you're like, ew, don't touch Jasmine. Like, and this guy is just like, don't bring me the lamp.
I know, yeah, he was weird for me. And then I mean, I thought Jasmine looks really pretty. I mean, we didn't see much of her at all.
Oh, but it looked beautiful. Like that.
She doesn't look Arabic or Middle Eastern or any of that stuff. Like, I have a problem with that casting as well.
Yeah. Oh, y'all are critical on this. Y'all are critical.
I am, like I said, cautiously optimistic. Aladdin, like Amir said, it's like one of my all-time favorite, if not my favorite. Like, I love it. I used to, like, sing the songs all the time with all my friends, to our parents. We used to make them come over so we could do an Aladdin play for them. Like, it was like, so I was so excited for this, and the teaser, the first one we got, I was excited. We didn't see much, but I was like, all right. I'm still upset Aladdin's wearing a shirt. I don't know why he's wearing a shirt.
She wanted to see him naked. She wanted to see him naked. Tessa wanted to see a naked Aladdin.
I think he doesn't wear a shirt.
He doesn't wear a shirt. You're supposed to see his pecs. Like, that's the hotness of Aladdin.
A naked Aladdin.
Maybe that
live action. At least give us some action. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Thank you.
Do you think you're so critical because you're talking about you love Aladdin? Maybe you need to look inward. Maybe you're saying, maybe I'm so critical because I am so hardcore with the original story and how they should look and all this, that's what I want. Listen, wasn't it Guy Ritchie? Isn't he directing this? I think it's Guy Ritchie. Yeah.
He is. And that's another problem. Like, who marries Madonna, like, I question his choices in life. So.
But he's putting his own spin on it. He's making this the Guy Ritchie live action. And
I don't want the Guy Ritchie Aladdin. I don't want the Guy Ritchie Aladdin.
You know, you got to take that up with Disney. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't think it's as bad as y'all want to make it seem.
I think it could get there. They still have time to mess with the effects a bit. They got time.
Yeah, they have to. But I don't.
Maybe
I need more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe it's a marketing scheme like, hey, this first trailer is going to be, I'm going to make everybody really mad, and then they'll have such low expectations, we'll surprise everybody, and then it'll be really good.
Well, if they wanted that, they're going to come out with trailer 3 with a naked Aladdin for Tessa. They'll be like, surprise! Naked Aladdin, Tessa! And we're going to be like, woo!
Who wears a shirt under a vest in the desert? No, you don't. Sorry.
I think y'all are just too critical. That's what I'm going with. Like, maybe too, I was going into it because I had all this hate. Like, I heard all this hate was terrible, and so I was like ready. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate on it too, and I was just like, wasn't so bad. But, you know, maybe that I had a little bias there because I was hearing all this stuff and I was ready to see some just ridiculousness, and I was like, they crazy. They tripping over there. Genie looks terrible. I was like, he looks Genie. What do they want? Him not to be blue? Then everybody be like, oh, he ain't blue. He ain't blue.
I like the blue. It's just how it's done. It looks weird. It looks like, I don't know, my daughter's colored him in. I don't know. It's just weird. It's off. It's very strange.
Patty, you're right.
Too. Did you guys see my girls' trailer reaction? They tried to say they liked it, but boy, the Genie, they both were like, like at that part, it was so funny. They both just made these faces like, and then Lori goes, well, that was weird.
Patty's right though. We've seen a total of 1 minute out of a 90-minute movie. Right. You can't listen. Don't be judgy. This is what I've been telling Captain Marvel people too. Because I'm telling you, I have so many haters on Captain Marvel over on my YouTubes. And I was like, you can't judge by a little bit in the trailer the whole movie. And I'm going to say that the same to y'all. You can't judge Guy Ritchie's version.
No, but I'm not judging the whole movie. That's what we're saying. It's this.
We're judging the trailer.
Right.
Okay. All right.
This particular trailer needed to be better, plain and simple.
And
the whole movie might be the most beautiful thing we've ever seen, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, the live action remakes of these movies so far, I have enjoyed pretty much every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying that. It's that they had a chance to do Will Smith right, and they did not. So now I am salty, but I will see the movie at least 4 times because it's Aladdin. So y'all don't get it twisted.
He needed a better entrance, and it was crap.
All right, he needed, right, this is what he needed. Richie! Come on now, Richie!
Now this is a story all about how life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute.
But that's the thing, like, it's just like everybody said, it's not like we're hating on the entire movie. We are judging the trailer, and that's exactly what our job is to judge the trailer. Like, that's our job. We are entertainment judgers. And so if they don't want our hate, then do a good job.
So this is actually the first one was a teaser trailer, right? So this is like the second.
Yeah, it was like.
And they are being real, like, because that first trailer, I was like, you're going to show me some sand? That, like, right, wasn't that the first teaser? I'm like, it was sand.
It was basically the opening of the movie.
I was like, you're going to, this is what I've been waiting for, some sand. I didn't even react to it. I was like, I ain't reacting to sand. So in this one, I was expecting more, like, because they showed a little glimpse of, like, the city and, right, and then, like, well, you didn't like Jeff.
Parade. Like,
that was all beautiful, and I'm surprised they wasn't going to show more of that kind of, like, I was waiting for more of that, because I was like, oh, this is just gorgeous, you know, so I think visually it's going to be, like, all those, when they're in the city and stuff, that's going to be gorgeous, but I was kind of questioning the things they showed in this trailer also. This, like, getting us excited, because I'm like, first trailer going to show sand, you better bring it with some big stuff in the second.
The music. I want to hear the music, and I want to hear the songs, and I want to see all that stuff, and we haven't gotten any of that.
Yeah. No, well, we haven't gotten the full trailer, so.
I know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It was just a TV spot trailer. That's like Amanda's saying, so. I don't know.
But we have mixed, like, with the comments. Sarah is agreeing with some Amira. She's like, I'm salty too. But Patty, look, Patty's on my side this time, Pat. That's right, Patty. So I think it's mixed.
All for show. She doesn't mean it.
Patty loves me more than you.
She just knows that's the only way you'll read her comments, because we can't see the comments, only you can. So.
Listen, I'm not biased on the comments, or everybody will be great. Oh wait, Sarah changed her mind and agreed with me. No, I'm just
Oh my gosh. So basically, hopefully we'll get one more trailer. And then once we get the full trailer, obviously you guys know we're going to cover that like nobody's business here on the Geekly Show, because we all have opinions so far. So
now, Tara,
we'll be covering that when it finally comes out, hopefully soon, because the movie it's out in a couple months, so we need to get one from them. But let's hop into something that is not going to be PG related and is R related.
I know Tanya's going to have feelings. Tanya's going to have feelings.
We all just might as well just let Tanya go on.
Yeah, go Tanya. It's on you, because I was like, oh, Tanya. When I saw that, I was like, Tanya's going to have some feelings on this. Tanya's going to have some feelings.
So the internet is saying that we may be getting an R-rated Black Widow movie. That's what the internet is saying. Obviously, Tanya has feelings. We all know, what Tanya enjoys when it comes to the movies. She's an Avengers uber fan. So I think she may have some. Do you have things to say about that, Tanya? What do you think about an R-rated Black Widow movie?
I hate it. I hate the idea, and I am, like, very hatey today. But I just don't understand the purpose. Like, I think it was Bob Iger who might have said something about having more adult content, or that, that it would be fine for a Black Widow movie, which I understand in a sense where there may be more violence, or, considering Black Widow's background, and when you're an assassin, you're going to kill some people. However, I just think it's a big mistake, because, like, I don't know if they're trying to go the way of Deadpool, but Deadpool is a completely different character as far as where he fits in the MCU and all of that, and his humor, his sense of humor, and that's not Black Widow. And the thing that gets me too is that if they're doing this Black Widow movie, this is like the second female Marvel movie, and there are, like, all of these little girls who are just they want some role model to look up to that's different than a princess or whatever, and then you're kind of alienating this whole market. Like, when I wear, when I carry my Captain America purse, like, to Target or to church, or I wear some sort of fangirl Marvel or even Star Wars stuff, there are always girls, strangers, who comment, who you see their face light up and say, "Oh, I love your shirt." Like here's another girl or grown woman who can be a fan of this stuff, and they want more of that. And to have an R-rated movie where these little girls can't see it, or else you're gonna kind of force them into watching a movie that's too mature for their brains at this age, I just think is a huge disservice for Marvel and for the Disney company. That's not their way. So I don't know why they're trying. If really money is all that they're after, and that's the kind of market they're after, then I don't agree with it, and I think it's a huge mistake.
I get what you're saying. Being a comic book reader, and I've read a lot of Black Widow stuff, and I love Black Widow. For me, like, R-rated makes sense if it's like solely violence stuff, right? I don't think it should be like that humor, and anything sexual would not make any sense for her background, really. But I was kind of excited.
I thought honestly. Her background, she did get around a little bit though, Tessa, right?
Well,
in comics, she was a little.
She dates them, but you don't read her. You don't see stuff in the comics usually.
But they imply, right? Like she.
Which I think if you're kissing someone in the movie, it's not going to be R-rated.
No.
That's what I mean, you know. But I knew Tanya was going to think differently, but I was like excited because I was like, this is perfect. Like Black Widow is like gritty, dark background. It's one of the things I love about her. Like she just murders people like crazy in the back, and in her background. And so I was kind of excited that it sounds like it's going to be really violent, but I don't know that like language or anything would be part of it, would make sense.
But if you're going to have an R-rated movie, then you're going to drop some language in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already skirting with PG-13 movies and how much language they drop there. So, I mean, I'm sure that they would drop some F-bombs in an R-rated movie.
Well, I was excited because I was like, that's how she should be.
Yeah.
For me, that's the Black Widow I know from the comics. But I get what you're saying about young girls and stuff. But geez, I wouldn't want Black Widow to be a role model for my girls. That's for sure. She is. Now, but when she first started, oh boy, she was. I mean, it's very much like that. What was that one movie they tried to copy? Well, it didn't really, but with Jennifer, what was it, Red Sparrow or something? That's very much Black Widow's background too. I don't know if that was R-rated or not.
John Kelly says.
But I think the reason why they're doing the R rating, if they are, obviously it's rumor, for Disney to do an R rating, I feel like it's kind of they're giving us a heads up. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it'll go all the way to the content will go all the way to an R rating with some of the other the studios, how their R rated movies are. I feel like it'll be a little bit below an R rating, but they want to at least mark it as an R. So as a parent, you go, okay, well, Disney says this is R-rated, so let me be very cautious in taking my children to see this. If it's PG-13, we still kind of teeter on it. You know what I mean? If it's a Disney PG-13, we definitely teeter. We're like, oh, maybe it'll be okay. But if Disney is saying we're marking this as R-rated, it may be a little less than what you're used to in an R-rated movie. But as a parent, we need you to know there will be things in here that you may not want your kids to see. And as Disney, we want to make sure that we're giving you a full heads up. So you're not going into the theater and after effect is, oh my gosh, Disney should have warned us. So that's where I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing it as they're going to go crazy with it. I see it as they're doing a preemptive way of making or putting a line in the sand. I
can't imagine it's going to be up there with Deadpool stuff. I don't think it's going to be like that. I don't think at all. I don't. I think it's more she's got a really violent background and it's going to be her like murdering people a lot.
But
and being trained as a murderer.
Don't you feel though that an R rating for a Disney movie is off brand?
Yeah, but it's a Marvel. And that's why I think, like Amira said, they're trying to warn you that this is not going to be when you think of Disney, yes, it's Marvel. Disney owns Marvel, but this is Marvel. This might be a little intense. I think you're right. I think it's a precautionary R rating, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think they're kind of getting us ready too, because I mean, if they're acquiring, all the Marvel characters, which means they will be making these movies forever and ever and ever. So they want to give themselves at least the liberty to mark, a movie for maybe an even darker character. There are a lot of characters in Marvel. To mark that one as R, and this is
Punisher or who knows? Yeah, I agree with you.
Us ready, I think.
Well, then I would even be better off if they were going like the darker route, then to stick it on Disney Plus, like with the Marvel TV shows. Like if that's the way they want to go, then keep it over there and don't put it in the theaters because they're, regardless of whether they're warning parents or not, girls are still going to want to watch the movie. And so, and if they're going to if the MCU is all connected and you want to watch these movies, but then you have a hole because of Black Widow's story, then stick it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I like that idea too. Yeah, I know. It's just, this is a toss up. Number one, this is a rumor. So we're talking about a rumor, but if this is true, this is going to be a really good conversation for at least, definitely for parents to have, because if moving forward we're going to have Disney movies marketed as R, we're really going to have to go see them first. Some of us don't do that. I know, Tanya, you tend to do that a lot. You'll go see it first before you take your girls. We just take our kids, and then it's like, oops, well,
yeah, we do too.
Probably taking you to see that.
That's what we do.
But if it's R, I'm not going to take my kid to see an R movie. Like, I'm going to definitely see it first, then decide. So maybe they're transitioning us into that new way of life. That's just, the world's changing. So I guess we got to change with it, which sucks, but.
Yeah, but that's my whole point. The world is changing, and it's becoming it's a worse place. So why are we moving? Why is Disney moving in that direction instead of the opposite direction? Disney has the power to kind of say, hey, no, we're not going to do this. Like, you know what? We do want to produce family-friendly content because that's what this world needs more of, not the opposite, because that's what everybody else is doing. So that's why, for me, it feels like such a money move, which bugs me.
Well, I think it might I'll tell you right now, I'm in a bunch of Marvel groups, and people are already ticked at like how some things are not R-rated that should be. Oh, this should have been much darker if you're going that way. And Black Widow for me is like a character who I've always been like, I'm kind of surprised she's in stuff because she is a dark, she murders Hawkeye's family in the comic books. I mean, her friend, she's like, I'm going to kill your little baby. And she does. Like, that's crazy.
But is the MCU supposed to mimic the comics?
I know, but see, that's the thing. I'm totally biased as a comic book reader. Like, if I have a Black Widow movie, like, I want it to be dark.
Right.
So
is the MCU supposed to mimic the comics? That's what I want to know. If that's what the purpose is, then yes, I would absolutely agree with you. But if their purpose is to have their own movies and do what they want with these characters, then that's a different story. You can't expect these movies to follow comic books if that's not the purpose of them.
Right. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they're acquiring all these new characters, and like Amira said, they're going to be doing. Some people might not even be connected to the MCU. They might kind of do another MCU 2 or whatever, But like, I think there's going to be a lot more darker characters that they know they can play around with now, and I think they're trying to break into that and more adult content.
Yeah. I think that's what it just sounds like. That's where we're going. And if that's the case, then we're going to have a lot to talk about over the next couple of years, which is going to be good. I mean, this is good. We love it. Okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of show today.
Yeah.
We don't always agree. This is when Geekly show is the bomb. Like, you guys get to see our personalities and the things that, we are passionate about. So I think that we're going to have a lot of conversations about moving forward. Plain and simple. But guys, hands up. That was real fast today.
It did.
We had a lot of, y'all have to go back and, cause you saw Miss Quiet, what did Sarah say? Amanda's just sipping her tea over there. I was just like, y'all talk it out. Cause I don't care. It could be R-rated, it could be anything. I'd be like, let's go to movies, kids. I don't care. But there's a lot of comments y'all should go back and read, cause that's what I was over here doing, just.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We're gonna wrap up the show for today.
And I think we should go
up into the comments and we'll talk to you guys. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. If you missed the show, it'll be over on YouTube.
Can we go out a little different today? Can we go out a little different?
Yes!
Oh! Now this is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down. I like to take a minute to sit right here.